Alright guys, how you doing? I'm out here with Black Betty, and she's running because I gotta go get my daughter not too long from school, half day, day before Christmas. But I wanted to make a quick video, seeing how it is getting colder out. If you can't tell by the snow on the ground there. I wanted to make a quick little video of things I think everybody should have in their car with them at least during the winter months, if not all year long. I keep them in there all year long just in case. Knock on wood, I haven't had to use hardly anything yet, but it's a good idea. And especially if you live where it snows, where the weather gets bad, even where the weather's good, it's just a good idea to have this stuff. The stuff I've found useful over the years. So I'm going to show you, and I'll explain to you why I have every little thing I have in here. And most of this stuff can be stored in the Renegade underneath the drop floor. So, first thing we're going to see, we have an emergency kit. That thing's got pretty much anything you could want in it. There are things you could add to it. It doesn't come with a ferro rod or flint or anything like that. So you could put a lighter, you could put a ferro rod in it, some kind of fire starter, matches, whatever. I'll make a separate video about that and what is exactly in this kit. It's a pretty good kit, and I'll try and leave a product link in the description of that video for that. That just in case, God forbid, you get stuck somewhere, you've got stuff, okay? At least one ratchet strap. They are super handy. They come in, they're just worth their weight in gold. They really are. Tying stuff down, hanging stuff up, it's just, they're real simple to use, they're cheap, and they're worth their weight in gold. I would highly suggest anybody get one of those. I have a few, but I always keep at least one in the car. Shop towels, checking fluids, helping you open something. It's just, a shop towel has a multitude of applications with cars. It's just a good idea to have, and that way you're not looking around for a napkin, you're not dirtying up your shirt, you're not, just keep a bundle of shop towels. It was like $3 for a bundle. I mean, come on, simple. Jumper cables. Anybody that has ever had a battery go dead on them will know you always keep jumper cables in your car, always. And Renegades have a tendency, I've seen on other videos, hasn't happened to me, but they light up like a Christmas tree when you go to start it. It doesn't work, and you think your car just had a seizure. Jumper cables, dead battery. Jump it, get a new battery as soon as you can. Only other thing that would be wrong with it is the alternator, but odds are your battery's going to go bad before your alternator. Now, there used to be a test on the older model cars, like pre-2005, 2010, where if you took the cables off the battery with the car running, if the car died, your battery was bad. Or, I'm sorry, your alternator was bad. If it kept running, your alternator was good and your battery was bad. But now with all the computers and everything else they got in here, I wouldn't try that method. But jumper cables, at least as a backup. It's just, get a pair of jumper cables. They're not expensive. You can find them anywhere. Get them. I have a jump pack. I keep it fully charged. I keep it in the car during the day, and I bring it in the house at night just so, it's cold out. Draining the battery. I've had this one for years, and it holds a charge, and it'll jump just about anything. Actually got that at Harbor Freight. It was like 60 or 70 bucks. It's a little higher end one. I say higher end from Harbor Freight. It's kind of funny, but it's got a work light. It's got the battery tester, USB port. It's got two, like the cigarette lighter ports, work light, no flash, battery tester, and a USB charging port there. So, and another cool thing it's got an air compressor. Filling up tires. Like I said, I've had it for years. It keeps going. It is wicked useful. I've used it to fill up tires. It's not like going to a tire shop with an air compressor. It takes a couple of minutes, but it does the job. It gets it done. Super useful. I would suggest everybody getting one of those. And you charge it I charge mine once a month regardless whether or not I use it, to keep a fresh charge on it, and it's been keeping a charge. I haven't had any issues with it. Everything still works. The only thing that happened was the little door that keeps the air compressor hose in. That fell off somewhere and I lost it. But other than that, it's been perfect. And usually I would say keep yourself a tire wrench in the car, for taking the lugs off the tires. But with the Renegades, as you know, unless you actually got the option of a spare tire, there is no spare tire. They give you a patch kit and a little air compressor in there, and I don't know how well it works, so I keep this one. But you should also have a set of sockets. I have this set here. I take it with me everywhere. It's a pass-through set, which is awesome because sometimes you get the long studs with the nuts, and even a deep socket, you can only get so far on it before the stud hits the end of it. This set, I don't know if you can see or not, but the stud goes right through the center. So it doesn't matter how long the stud is, it'll pass right through the center. It passes through the center, everything. It's a Craftsman set. I've had this for years. It is so handy because I don't have to go in and get a wrench because the stud's too long. I can't get the ratchet over it to take the bolt off. No, that set is amazing. I love it. And it comes with, flatheads and a couple of Torx and some Allen keys and other things. But this is my basic set. This is what I take with me everywhere. Everywhere. And even if I don't have to use it, sometimes I see somebody in a little bit of trouble, I can help them out. It's just a good idea to have. I think everybody should have a simple little kit like this. The only thing I don't have in here that I always keep in here is a blanket, a little blanket that's actually in the wash. But that'll be coming in here very soon. And just 95% of this stuff I can fit underneath the drop floor. So you don't even see it. You don't see it, but it's there if you need it. I suggest getting at least a few of these things, definitely the cables. And I would say the wrench set, the socket set. Those are probably the two main things you're going to use. And then the other stuff, if you want to, good. I'm all for it. If you don't want to, well, you don't have to. Like I said, the jump box, I always keep that. And then I keep the cables as a backup, because what if my battery's dead in that and I forgot to charge it or something. But, this is just my basic survival, off-road, oh shit kit. And, I just wanted to make the quick little video. I said I gotta go get my daughter from school. But, I will talk to you guys later. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, the little bell, so you can follow me. I'll be putting up videos as soon as I can on different things that I do, different mods to the Renegade and other things. But guys, I appreciate it, and I hope this helps somebody out. All right, talk to you later.